Hi, and welcome back to the Program Your Destiny course. This is lesson 6, putting it all together with neuroassociative conditioning daily. So, neuroassociative conditioning or cognitive therapy for the self is something that we need to engage on a regular basis, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to protect against negative neuroassociations and pain bodies. And then in doing so doing the work to deprogram those, and then also doing the work to strengthen our social identity and be able to take confident and assertive action to realize our needs and wants and our fantasies and our passions, okay? So when we put it all together, this means that neuroassociative conditioning or cognitive therapy for the self needs to be happening on a regular basis. So how do we do that? The power of daily NAC in practice. So in order to fully integrate NAC into your life, you must commit to daily practice. NAC, or cognitive therapy for the self, is not something you do once. It must become a habit or a way of life, and your nervous system is programmed by repetition. Daily conditioning ensures that confidence, assertiveness, and self-actualization become your default state, your neurophysiological state, that is. The goal is twofold. Deprogram negative neuroassociations and pain bodies, removing limiting beliefs and pain bodies that were imposed by strict parenting moralities, whether they're strict father morality, strict mother morality, and social conditioning, and to build a powerful, positive social identity that aligns with your natural intentionality and drives self-actualization. So by doing this consistently, you not only liberate yourself from your past constraints, but also empower yourself to confidently and assertively meet your needs and wants. Each day you reinforce positive neuroassociations, you accelerate the process of becoming your highest and best self, your social alpha, if you will. So daily NAC in practice. First, we're always talking about the deprogramming process, because we really need to go after and deprogram those negative neuroassociations by removing them and removing those pain bodies that are embedded within our nervous system. So this limiting neuroassociations act as unconscious blocks that create hesitation, self-doubt, and fear, whether it's social interactions or just in our daily lives. And many people carry pain bodies, internalized sources of shame, guilt, and self-doubt that inhibit natural self-expression. These pain bodies originate from strict parent morality conditioning and create hesitation when expressing desires openly, speaking with confidence, asserting boundaries, and pursuing personal goals. To actively deprogram these limiting associations, engaging in the following daily exercises, and we'll go through these right here. So, number one, we need to identify the pain bodies. Do they come from strict father morality, which is usually associated with religion and with kind of an authoritarian soldier approach, if you will? Or is it more of the strict mother morality, where it's associated with mother, as well as the sexual identity or guilt and shame around the human being? So we need to reflect on moments of hesitation, fear, a sense of unworthiness when it comes to those, and understand the nature of the pain body. And so what specifically is causing that related to those strict parent moralities. We then need to identify and reframe the association. So we found that the fear linkage, we now need to identify and really undo by reframing or an explanatory style to replace it with a new empowering one. So limiting belief would be saying that you have to be careful not to offend others. The empowering reframe says, I express myself authentically and attract those who resonate with my truth. Emotional releasing, use physical movement, breath work, and visualization to release tension tied to limiting beliefs. Examples of physical and symbolic release techniques could be journaling, any sort of issues that are happening associated with pain bodies, and then ultimately deep breathing and working out are really good too. And so we recondition this through emotions. We train our nervous system by associating intense pleasure with new empowering beliefs that are associated with our social identity. So we amplify the emotional impact through music, through visualization, through movement. Tony Robbins says emotion comes from motion. You can score it. You can put music to it. You can add visualization. You can get grateful. All of these things that Tony talks about. So building the social positive identity, with old conditioning being phased out associated with pain bodies, you must actively program your nervous system to embrace a positive social identity and to strengthen it, to make it more assertive and more confident. Social identity is central to the human experience. It dictates how effectively you engage with others, command attention, manifest your reality of your intentions. And the foundation of this lies in the understanding and reinforcing of the natural intentionality of the human being, the inherent needs and desires that drive action, especially around heterosexuality. So to strengthen your social identity daily, engage in deliberate programming exercises that we've talked about. So now we're actually doing the positive NAC side, the strengthening, You're asking yourself, who am I becoming? What characteristics define my most confident, charismatic self? How do I want to show up in social interactions? What qualities do leaders, role models, or individuals I admire, like Tony Robbins? We engage in daily positive NAC ritual, which is affirmations or incantations, as Tony Robbins talks about. My favorite one is from Susan Jeffers. I'm powerful and I'm loving. I'm powerful and I'm loved. I am powerful and I love it. I'm powerful and I love myself, and the best is yet to come. And another one is I'm confident and assertive leader that naturally attracts success and fulfillment. Visualization techniques, mentally rehearse social interactions where you assert yourself effortlessly and get your needs and wants met, whether that's in a sexual sense or financial sense, etc. Feel the emotions of confidence, respect, and admirations from others. Embodied practice, act as if you're already the person who you want to be. Stand tall, good body language, shoulders back, head up, all of that good stuff. Acting with clarity and conviction. And then social proof reinforcement. Engage in experiences that confirm your new social identity. Initiate conversations, set boundaries, and set small wins. Take small wins. So really, at the end of the day, the social personality is there to help us get what we want. Okay? So we've got a social identity that's social positive. It's fueling our needs, and it's fueling our desires, and it's activating our intelligence. And our intelligence is helping to work with our social personality to be able to make sure that our needs and desires get met in an effortless manner. And in doing so, we self-actualize, and that's what's so important. So when we align with your natural intentionality, we're acting congruent with it, it reinforces daily. We train ourselves to confidently express our desires without fear of rejection. We navigate social dynamics effectively, and we build and maintain high-value relationships that support your vision. This creates a continuous cycle of self-actualization where each day you become better at fulfilling your deepest needs and desires. So commitment to daily mastery. We need to make this a lifelong transformation. We need to commit to structuring NAC or cognitive therapy for the self in a daily routine. That morning daily hour of power that Tony Robbins talks about, we wake up with passion. We start the day with a positive NAC ritual, which is affirmations and incantation. It's visualization. It's getting grateful. It's activating your movement, your physiology to power your presence. And then throughout the day, a conscious social practice, we deliberately practice assertiveness and confidence, identifying what needs and wants we have in real time, and then ultimately taking action to do that in an intelligent manner with the social personality. And we reinforce the social identity through action and real-time feedback. And then the evening reflecting is, say, hey, how have I done as it relates to deprogramming pain bodies? How have I done in terms of programming positive neuroassociations? And then in actuality, what have I done to identify my needs, take action on them in an intelligent and social personality manner? And then we're going to journal about that, and we're going to express gratitude for our small wins and our small victories. So the transformation, becoming your highest social self, by dedicating yourself to this daily practice, you will experience an unparalleled transformation. Every single day you step further and further into your personal power. There's no limit by past programming from negative neuroassociations, from strict parent morality, etc. There's no guilt. There's no shame. You can take action on, financially, love life, really anything you want to go after in life. You know you can do it, and you have the confidence to do it. So every day you would reinforce that NAC. You accelerate your self-actualization process. Confidence, assertiveness, and fulfillment becomes becomes second nature to you. And then your destiny is programmed daily. So you need to take that action on a daily basis. Live your best day daily, and that transformation is built on daily mastery. Each day is a new opportunity to reprogram your social identity towards the positive. And by committing to positive NAC, you ensure that confidence, assertiveness, and success become inevitable. So your destiny is programmed daily. So make each day count, guys. Looking forward to the next lesson.